whispers in Havana breeze. Hearts beat steady with the ocean's tease. No borders hold us. We break away. One world, one love, one open bay. Every wave writes a line in our story. Every port holds a little bit of glory. We're not lost. We're free and alive. Sailing on purpose, not just to survive. Warm, strong adventures, feel the flame. Different shores, but the soul stays the same. We stay strong, no need to worry. We stay strong and embrace the journey. Ooh, stay strong and embrace the journey.
Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. This is probably going to be a short live. Thank you guys for coming in, but I was having the same problem that I had yesterday with Scott, and when my intro was playing, it wouldn't. I was frozen. So hopefully, let me know how it is in the chat. But thank you guys for coming in. I'm telling you, I am tired. It's been a long couple of weeks. Castaway goes, what up, though? Thanks for coming in. Uh, Scott, that didn't make any sense. I'm at the same place I was Tuesday for Raquel. I said, oh, Wi-Fi is good. Let me come back, yesterday for here. And you're telling me it's better today because I looked at the video. I almost deleted it, but I just left it up there. But um, well, that's good. At least it's working so far. But let me know if it starts going bad. As it's been long. It was a great day today. We took should I say I took a cruise or a tour excursion, not from the cruise ship, but one just outside the port. I'm in St. Lucia, by the way, on Royal Caribbean's Rhapsody of the Sea. But we took a boat tour that took us, like around the island halfway. And one of the stops was at the Sulphur Springs. So it was, sulfur. You cover yourself in mud and you rinse off. And then we went to a waterfall, which was absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I got a short. Maybe I'll put it out in the morning. I'm so tired. I'm so glad this is like the end of the week. Well, it's not the end of the week. Yeah, it is. Because I'm not going to do anything. Tomorrow is Barbados. So I'm going to take a tour. And then Saturday is a sea day. Thank goodness. And on Saturday, I'm not going to do anything. I don't have a drink. I've been drinking all day. They had rum punch on the ship. I was drinking the local beers, Python, whatever it's called. I got a couple of things. Coke, orange vanilla. Have you ever heard of that? Anyway, it's not bad. Those Coke machines are deadly. Let's see who's in the chat. Tanya's in here. Welcome in, Tanya. Appreciate you being in here. Cruising Chris, welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Both of you guys, thank you for being members. Foodie is in here. Hi, Bill. Foodie, thank you for being a member. Cruise Life TV, welcome in. Welcome in. I gotta check out more of your Alaska stuff. I'm always curious what people think about Alaska. I know the first time I went, how much I loved Alaska, how beautiful it was. Then I went again. I'm like, oh, Alaska was pretty nice. And this last time I went, and it was the worst weather that I had since going to Alaska. And it was like, yeah, I'm about done with Alaska. But I think it's still beautiful. I think everybody should go at least once. Shay is in the house. Welcome in, Shay. Appreciate you being in here. Janice J creates. Thank you for stopping by. Scott, welcome in, Scott. Appreciate you being in here. Appreciate you being a member. And yeah, why the Wi-Fi is, I haven't gotten down further in the chat. Hopefully it's still hanging in there. Come hither with Heather. Heather, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in all the way from Alaska, from Australia. Thanks for stopping in. It's late in the evening for you guys, isn't it? Everybody said hi, hello, Scott, Greg, and Michelle. Everybody said hi. Castawago's, I said, what up, though? Bill. Gwen, welcome in. Amelia G, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here, my friend. What up, Doe? D-O-E. Doe. What up, Doe? It's a Detroit saying, Gwen. What up, Doe? Don't try to make sense out of it. Susanna, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. It looks perfect. That's the way that it was Tuesday night, Scott. I thought this is a perfect spot. So you asked me about the Wi-Fi. I'm like, yeah, it's good. Because I watched the replay with Raquel. I'm like, okay, this will work. Have my headphones on so you can't hear the outside noise or anything like that. I'm like, this is gonna work. So yeah. I don't know why. Thanks, Chris. Say I'm good. Don't move. No, I'm not. I mean, this is exactly. It's the Viking Crown Room or Crown Viking Room. It's kind of like Lido deck at the towards the back, but it looks towards the forward part of the ship, and it looks over the Lido deck and the pool area and stuff like that. It's a really nice, quiet place. Other than when I'm in here yelling and screaming, it's fine. Not laggy at all. I was worried. That was gonna be my excuse because I'm tired. I am tired. Scratch and Pete, welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, Pete. Ricky Ocean, welcome in, Ricky. Appreciate you being in here. Let me holler at you. We had the best weather in Alaska, so I think we're done. The first two times I went, I had perfect weather. No rain. It was perfect. Warm enough where it didn't bother, the coldness didn't bother me. But still, because I went in like beginning of May, so it was still cold enough where you saw a lot of snow on the mountains. On the go with YOLO. Welcome in, welcome in. I agree. Love Alaska going back. I like the rain. You like the rain in Alaska? That's the first I heard of that one. Scott, join the strong crew today. Join the strong crew. I am warm weather cruiser, but my wife talked me into an Alaskan cruise in July. I'm warm weather too, and even though I like the warm weather, uh, I still tell everybody go to Alaska. Go to Alaska one time at least. And who knows, you might like it so much you might want to go back because you see sites that you've only seen in magazines. That was kind of like me with that Greece trip. Most of the things that I saw over there in Greece, that was just things I only heard about or saw on television, saw in magazines, and to see them up close in person. And we went at a good time where it wasn't really that crowded. I've seen like Santorini, I've seen it like just overwhelmed with people. Mykonos overwhelmed. The Parthenon overwhelmed. It was crowded. I'm not going to say it was crowded. There were people there when I went. I didn't go with the group to the Acropolis. I went by myself. I went a little bit later in the day. So let's say they went at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. I waited to noon, and I walked right in. There was no line. Bought my ticket online, showed them my ticket, walked right in. There was absolutely no line. And I've heard horror stories about the lines up there. Look at Scott. Thank you, Scott. Dropping the shipmate. Solo cruising in more. Bill, Hey, Bill Carroll here. Great to finally catch a live. Been loving all your. Thank you, Carol. Yours also. You guys, if you haven't checked out Solo Cruising and more, go check her out. Uh, uh, Carol, if you don't mind me calling you Carol, I'll call you Carol. Carol, type in hashtag strong. It'll drop your link. Veronica, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Bill, Alaska's a great place once or twice, but yes, that's the way I feel. Uh, Now, I would like to go to Norway. I think Paul went to Norway. Did Vicky? I don't know. Vicky's been everywhere. I don't know. I don't know if she's been to Norway or not, but Norway is a place that interests me. I do want to see Norway and Antarctica. Not necessarily get off any place. I'm not paying $20,000 for an excursion to get off, but do a little drive by Antarctica. And close Viking Crown Room. Thank you, Vicky. Um, Close enough where I can say I saw it. I'll count that as a win that I was there. Viking Crown Room. Bill, I really think you need an espresso martini. No, no, no. They were delicious. It it was delicious. The ones I had yesterday, they were delicious. However, um, I started drinking earlier today. Then I went on this tour and started drinking there. And then they started passing out free rum punch. So yeah, when I got back to the ship, I was exhausted. Then I'm looking at the time. It's like, oh man, I got to get up and get ready to go, do this show. I said, should I cancel? Shouldn't I cancel? But it's like, yeah, you want to be consistent. One of the things we always talk about in YouTube is being consistent. So I want to be, I want to be more consistent as far as that's why I went on yesterday. I wanted to be consistent for everybody so they know, oh yeah, Scott and Bill, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. they're there. Bill, 7 p.m. on Thursday, they're there. Speaking of Rockwell, welcome in, Rockwell. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. That's the leader of the Greece cruise. And by the way, go check her out because they have another one coming up. If you wanted to go to Greece, I think she's a perfect guide. She's been over there a couple of times. She knows pretty much the ins and outs. I'm not gonna say she knows everything, but dang near everything. So yeah, check out Raquel, MH Family Adventures, and go join her with over to Greece. It's gonna be limited number of places because she doesn't want a really big crowd because she wants to be able to interact with people and manage people and give them a proper cruise. Sometimes the cruise can be so big, the group can be so big that um, you kind of get lost. Especially if I'm an introvert. People like me would normally get lost, but they made sure I was okay. And Ron is, he's come to talk to me. He's just Ron. Ron is special. I like Ron. And check it up. And if you go back and watch the live from Tuesday on MH Family Adventures channel, Edna was telling how Ron he's low key. He doesn't. It's not like something that you notice. But I sit back and watch people, and he does. He sat back and make sure everybody got on the bus. He was always like, Raquel was the first one up there, and he was like the last one. But he didn't like stay there like he was watching you. He just fumbling around and doing stuff, but he's making sure he's the last one and making sure everybody makes it back to the bus when we had a tour together. So they're a perfect team. A perfect to me. They seem like a perfect team. Let me move on. Everybody said hello. Reggae. If you are a content creator and want to share your link, drop hashtag strong. Thank you, Scott. Look at Scott, moderator of the year. Hey, Bill, you're in this Schooner Bar area? No, I'm in oh boy, Viking room, Crown Viking room. Come on now, I just read it 3 times. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm just passing through. Yeah. Another weird thing. You know what? I've been on here 6 days. No, 5 days. Whatever. I've been on here a little while. I have yet to see a slice of pizza. I have not seen a slice of pizza. Not at the buffet. And I've been doing buffet almost every night. and a couple times for lunch. I have not seen a slice of pizza. I literally went and asked today, "Do you have pizza?" I went to the room service menu, no pizza. I went to and asked somebody, and they said, "Yes, we have pizza. It's on the Lido deck. The buffet is in the front. Wherever, whatever's in the back, they said it's going to be there after 9 p.m. tonight." I've never heard of that before on a cruise line. Pizza? I've seen the Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee. Might be all you need. Might be all you need. Uh, Scott, oh, thank you, Scott, for dropping Carol's link. Solo cruising and more. And if you haven't subscribed, go over there, watch a few videos, like a couple of videos, and subscribe. What's up, everybody in the chat? Tanya says, Yolo said you would love no. I think I would. Just looking at it, it looked like Alaska on steroids. See, there's so many cruises coming up here, or especially like group cruises, and I'm trying to decide on like which ones I want to do. Basically, my cruises are usually decided on casino deals, a good deal, casino deal, good deal, uh, family and friends cruise, something like that. So that's really how I decide. Uh, if I'm going to pay full price, it's going to be like full price on the unhinged, unmatched, unethical, whatever cruise. And then if you pay full price, I'm amongst friends. Well, most friends, but I'm amongst friends. So if you pay full price, that's what I'm going to do it. Raquel, great deal, going to Greece, bucket list. I'll pay the price. But normally, like what I'm doing now is like casino deals, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. And since Carnival made me diamond for life, Carnival, you're still my friend. You're still my friend. Uh, Ocean Life, Ocean Life says, Ricky says, facts on Antarctica. I do. I mean, I would love to get off and step on Antarctica. I'm not paying that kind of price. How's the food been so far? Vicky, I've been doing a buffet. It's been decent. It seems like they have like pork chops every day. I mean, it's decent. The salads they rotate the salad, so they have a Caesar salad one day and then a mixed green salad, another day. It's been decent. No complaints on the food, but I'm not a big foodie anyway. No, nothing personal foodie. I'm not a big foodie anyway, so it doesn't take a lot to make me happy. Just have it at a decent temperature. So when I go there, the baked potato melts the butter. I'm not asking for a lot here. I'm not, anyway. But the food's been decent. Cruz Bolero, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. And if I missed anybody who is a member, Vicky, thank you for being a member. If I missed anybody that is a member, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Let's see, Scratching Pete. How are you, Scratching Pete? Veronica Evans, what do you think about Southeast? Yes. Veronica, that's probably going to be in my near future. I would say sometime probably in 26. I want to do like a cruise out of maybe like Singapore and hit all those Southern Asian, countries. That's high. That's Africa is up here. See it with C. I don't know if you guys know who she is. She did a Celestial Journey cruise, matter of fact, I believe. And it was out of Dubai. And I think that would be interesting. I'm a little afraid of the Middle East right now. I mean, would I do it? Yeah. But, I'd have to really watch what I'm doing over there. But yeah, so that a Nile River cruise, I got about 3 or 4 cruises that I want to do. I just got to stop going on these. It's hard to pass up 2 things. It's hard to pass up a good deal, and MSC and Royal, they give you MSC and Royal, they give you really good deals. Okay. I forgot there was one. It was like fireworks or laser show or something. Maybe it was just two. No, I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was two thumbs up. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, sorry, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I don't know how to help myself. What was I saying? I don't know. But anyway, those cruises are ones that I'm really interested in as of right now, and I'm gonna try to do one or maybe two of them in 2026. So cut back from the free cruises a little bit. They've been so good to me, and I, I mean it's a running gag that when I say I'm diamond, like Carnival, I don't think it really matters. You don't get enough. MSC would be nice to be diamond on, which I am, by the way, and Royal. Uh, I think I'm up to, I don't know, 40 days, something like 40 days or something. So 40 more days, I'll be diamond on Royal, and then I'll be pretty satisfied with that. But I like the fact that Royal gives you um, 4 free drinks a day. I mean, I drink a little bit, but I don't drink a lot. And it's perfect. I would never have to buy the drink package again. Even though a lot of times in the casino, well, not Royal is different. You have to be prime, and I think prime is like 1,500 or 2,500 points in the casino, and you drink free in the casino. MSC, if you're on the casino deal, you drink free in the casino, and Carnival, they just send the offers where you drink free in the casino. So I feel like I've been talking for 2 hours, and tonight is football night. Everybody said hello. Raquel, yes, Raquel, you're welcome. I'm sorry. That's the proper response. You're welcome. But I really do. I like telling people, places where I get good service. Like my cabin steward on this ship, me and him have to talk. Well, nope, I'll take that back. I had this morning we got into the port late. It was like 9:30 or 10. About 9 o'clock, he's knocking at my door, and I mean I'm still in bed. Glow Beach Travels will come in, and then he walks in. It's like, dude, I'm in here. Anyway, somebody had taken my do not disturb sign down, so I'm gonna give him a free ride on that one. Um, but something happened the other night, evening time. I had left the room. He had already made up my room. I forgot something, so I turned around and came back, and he's coming out of my room. I speak, and oh, hi, Bill. But I go in my room, he didn't do anything. The room was already made up. Well, maybe he was, leaving the compass or the paper itinerary on the bed or something. No, why was he in there? And I still, right now, I still don't know why he was in there. So anyway, I just thought that was strange. Let's see. There's Globies, solo cruising, and more. I really enjoy seeing you all on Raquel's live. Great job. I'm ready for my grease. Do it. She has what I'm telling you. She's not paying me, by the way. Uh, oh, you have a Greek cruise coming up down on her her group cruise. But yeah, it's fun, and I really enjoyed the people. Not so much in Turkey. I felt like because I went to not counting the guy the taxi guy that ripped me off. Well, he didn't rip me off. He just didn't give me a good tour. Um, they like in the bazaars and the shopping areas. Everybody felt really pushy. I mean, just real pushy, and you just get tired of saying no, 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 no. Genuine fake Rolex. Well, I'll take a look, but I mean, just continuously. And my brother, my sister, my cousin. I mean, it was just, geez, please stop. You heard me just tell him no. Why do you think I'm gonna say yeah anyway? Um, But yeah, no, I think everybody should go. Vision Class sells pizza late. That is my memory of it. Yeah, wait. Whoa. Vision Class sells pizza late. Me serves pizza late. So don't tell me I got to go back there and buy some. I'm not a big. I don't eat a lot of pizza on cruise ships. Carnival, I'm kind of stuck with. If it's late night, I'm kind of stuck with that. MSC is about the only one that I really go down like, oh man, that was a decent pizza. And then they break out with a different type of pizza. I like ham, ham and pineapples on my pizza. And I mean, they have it. It's like MSC. That's probably my favorite. Um, 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 um. I just got out of. Oh my God, really? I don't know what you're talking about. Ninth deck solarium on smaller ships. The park cafe on Vision Glass. Maybe do they only serve it like after 9? Is that true? So in other words, for lunch, if I wanted just a quick bite to eat, I can't. Can I get pizza? I mean, it's kind of late now on the cruise for me to be figuring this out, but I'm just curious. Uh, Cruise Life TV. I hate when I get a cold potato and cold butter. It doesn't work. It really doesn't. It does not work. Ah, Chris, thank you. He donated 5 gifted memberships. Hold on, I gotta go up here and see who got the memberships if I can find it. A resilient dad, Linda, DT Cruiser, Tri Vlogs, and Joe Hupp. Well, thank you guys. Welcome to the Strong Crew. I appreciate it. And Chris, as always, thank you for this. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on, I got something for that. Ah, it's not a super chat. No, okay. Well, did I update this one? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I had another one. I made up another one. But the problem is I can't hear it. It's not playing for me, so I can't see it. So I think this is the one, but this is I think a new member one.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money,
I thought that wasn't it. Wah wah wah. Super dash. Okay, but I do. Hold on. Is this no? This is super chat.
yeah, for the super chat. Yeah, for the super chat. Yeah, for the super chat.
Anyway, I made up a couple of new ones. I was bored one day, so but Chris, again, thank you so much. Let me get to the comments. Back to the comments. Keisha, welcome in, Keisha. Hold on, am I in? Yeah, StreamYard. So make sure I'm up to speed. Hold on, I'm missing some. Hi, Bill. Dinner is calling. No, before I came up here, I grabbed the burger real quick. I don't think I'm going back. I am. I may go down and see about the pizza just because. I'm gonna try to find me a place to believe it or not, find me a place to get a drink and then try to watch the football. I might have to watch it on my phone though, or maybe I can do it on my laptop. Let us know. Aaron would love to link up together. Hold on. Hold on. Just jumped on me a little bit. But yeah, Veronica, let me know. You guys are near Orlando, I believe, if I remember correctly. So I think I say it all the time when I come down there. I'm gonna give you guys a shout so we can meet up. Port Canaveral, Orlando, someplace. We got to get you back on one of those, 23-day cruises again. Have some good laughs. Is there a escape room on that ship, Bill? I haven't heard it, haven't seen it. If the escape room is like a dedicated room, no, I don't believe so. Uh, they have a lot of different things going on. They have a like trivia, but you solve the mystery. They have, to me, they have things to keep you busy, Tanya. So, but I haven't seen like an escape room. Veronica says maybe ice, and I'm not sure what that is referring to. And I'm all over the board, people. It's when you get old. Everybody saying hello. They usually have sandwiches and salads during the day at Park Cafe. They did have. I did see Park Cafe. I did see Park Cafe. Um, but I don't know if it was like a free restaurant or you have to pay. Or maybe I don't know. I booked. I booked for Wonder of the Seas. I booked the Mason Jar and the Steakhouse. That's coming up on the 29th. So I don't. I'm trying. I'm getting confused because I was looking at stuff for Wonder last night, and I'm getting confused with what's going on here because I really haven't even explored the ship. Basically, I've been just going like through the same places. Uh, places where they have the music, or I have not been to like the nightclub, the disco. I haven't been to the nightclub yet. Um, I don't do that class does unless I don't do I I don't that class does unless it's been amped. Oh, I don't think that this class does unless it's been amped. Um, can I use my phone? I don't know if I can do that. I only have one device. Look, good thing. Thank you, Royal. That allows me to switch my devices. I appreciate the little things in life. Carnival, thank you. MSC, you bummer. Let me try to do this quickly. Sign out. Room service. It's not letting me. It's not letting me change page. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So normally, like I get up late anyway, so I normally don't eat breakfast. I go when I get off the ship. I go grab a bite to eat. That ties me over to dinner time, and then I'm done. I'm done. So I don't know about a lot of the food places on here. So I'm on Royal December 4th. Uh, I'm on Royal in December for a 4 night cruise. How much should I make my gamble budget? I heard $100 a night, but for 4 nights, that may not trigger a casino's offer. I think it's kind of a tricky question. Like, last night I probably, 100, let's say $150, and I wound up losing it. But I had wins along the way, and I put it back in. So that 150, let's say I played $500 worth. So, but if I just had $100 and lost $100, maybe not. But I think like with Carnival, I think it would. I think it would trigger some offers. Maybe not the free offers, but I think it would trigger some offers. But $100, if you look at $100 a day, you probably will get some offers. It might not be the newer ships, the Stars, the Legends, the Hero, the whatever the ships are called in Royal now. Um, but you might get something. Like I mean, I don't mind this one. This was 7 day on Rhapsody, but it cost me $115-$120 in port charges and taxes. So I think it was a good deal. Chris says they do an escape room activity on Vision class ships, but not a dedicated room. I think they started those on Oasis class. I have yet to see it because I kind of glance over the itinerary for the day, and I haven't seen. I haven't seen an escape room, but that doesn't really mean a lot because it's pretty much every day has been. A matter of fact, not pretty much. Every day has been a port day. So we got on the that Monday or Sunday or whatever day. Every day was a port day. I have not had a chance to really sit down and do anything like during the daytime. Yesterday was a day that I took it a little easier because I stayed around the ship mostly. Um, but every day and I've been just nonstop. And then I got the drink package and I started when I'm not doing something, I'm drinking, and it's like just a bad combination. For the ladies who went to Greece, where were you able to where were you able to do carry on only? Ooh, Bill, did you do carry? Ooh, I'll be gone 13 total days. I went about 3 days early, so 10 days. I had a suitcase, and it probably weighed 45, 46 pounds. I mean, could you possibly do it? One thing I had a couple of hoodies. All I need is like one hoodie, but that hoodie was going to be for the airplane ride. Other than that, it was at the time when I went, because I mean they do have like winter there too, so it gets cold. So it depends. Like if you're going when it's cold, yeah, you might want some sweaters and heavier clothes. You know, but the ladies, no, it looked like they. I mean, I don't remember anybody having just a carry on. I don't think so. I'm almost positive no. Park Cafe is an included restaurant. I don't know. When I looked through like the app, it showed Park Cafe, but it listed it like in between two paid restaurants, and that's the only reason I question it. I know like on Utopia, it was like a free option. Which ship did I just get off of? Navigator C, free option, and it just the way this one was set up there, it was like in between. So I don't know. Antoinette at Fun, welcome in, welcome in. Rhapsody was the last was last in for an oil change and tire rotation in May. Oh, amped in May 2025. It's I really have no problem with it. Other than my room, um, well, my room. They've it's been two things. Where they kind of worked on one, the shower wouldn't get hot. It wasn't freezing cold, but it would not warm up. So they got it a little bit warmer now, and my cabin is like ice cold, and we can't seem to do anything about it. And I just get another blanket or whatever. I'm not. It's not too bad because the weather here is so hot. When coming back from Greece, most airlines on it. Hold on. Excuse me. I know I probably should have muted the microphone or whatever. When coming back from Greece, most airlines only allow carry-ons to be 7 pounds, 7 kilograms. I flew Delta. I don't recall them ever like weighing any carry-on items for anybody. Well, but 7 kilograms is not a bad it's not a bad it's more than 7 pounds. Whatever it is you know almost 15 pounds for a carry-on. Hey Jerry, welcome in. We had a 24 inch and a backpack. Okay. I think mine was is a 28 inch and my backpack, but my backpack mostly just carried my like cameras and laptop and stuff like that. And Mr. Bill stayed with me. He went there. He Anywho, but that was about it. Everything in my I put everything in my suitcase. Cruise nuts, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. I put up your itinerary. Cruise. The escape room was day 3 at 4 p.m. Well, I mean, we probably weren't even back on the ship. Yeah, probably whatever. If it's like 4 or 5 o'clock, nobody's really on the ship by then because we've been in port every day. Today is the oh, fourth night, fourth night or fifth night. So I mean, basically, we just stayed gone. So I probably missed it. Lucia, I'm on United headed to Hong Kong. You sexy beast, you. Yeah, baby. No, wasn't that Austin Power? Anyway, well, thank you, Lucia, for the compliment, and you and Glenn, you guys have a good time. One of these days, I'll have to meet you over there. Rockstar Hands does lasers. We got to do both of them. Look at Vicky. Look at Vicky. I knew it was something like that, Vicky. I just wasn't sure which one. Oh, I made it down to the bottom of the chat. Thank goodness. Oops. And I am not going to be up here much longer. What time is it? 7. I did better than I thought. I did better than I thought. Um, I am probably going to cut this a little short because guess what? Unless you guys have any questions or anything like that, um, I'm going to go grab me something to eat real quick. I think the buffet stays open maybe to 9, so I have plenty of time for that. And grab me something to eat and go find me a place to watch football because it's Thursday night football, baby. I think the Dolphins play the Chiefs, maybe. The Dolphins play somebody. So I want to thank everybody for coming in here. I appreciate you guys coming in here. And I'm gonna go get something to clear my throat because this Coke, uh, vanilla, not bad, not bad. That was just a weird. I only got it. I shouldn't have got it because it just sounded so weird. It was like, nah, that's going to be a bad combination right there. It wasn't bad. Food and football are calling. Yes, I wish they would be. Carnival was always good for putting on the football games on the big train at the poolsides. Here they play movies, which is not bad. Which is not bad. But all right, everybody, to all my moderators, I appreciate you guys coming in here and helping out, keeping me safe as always. Thank you so much. I'm still trying to get like a members only, probably on C Day, Barbados. I think I'm taking a tour around Barbados. I was going to go live. Matter of fact, I went live. I don't know how the reception was. Scott came to my live on Instagram, I believe. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Warmstrong Adventures. Always there. And don't forget, Scott tonight at 9 o'clock. He goes live. I don't know if he's by himself tonight or does he have a special guest. I'm not sure. But Thirsty Thursday trivia is coming up at 9 o'clock. I do believe. I don't think it's canceled. So make sure you go check him out and yeah, enjoy the rest of the night. Forget about football. Who cares about football? But thank you everybody for coming in. I'm gonna try to do a live for the members. Probably not tomorrow because Barbados, I'm pretty sure is gonna wear me out. Because I have it's been 25 years since I've been to Barbados. So St. Lucia has probably been 10 to 14 years since I've been here. Barbados is longer than that. So I'm really looking forward to see what there is. There's just Bill and I. No, Scott, I am so tired. I know. But hey, one night, if you need me, I'll gladly do it. I gladly do it. Just let me know in advance. Um, but yeah, I know tomorrow I'll be tired, and then my whole that thank goodness C day. You don't understand how much I like C days because you just mosey around at your own pace, doing nothing but doing everything. And it's C days that are the best, unless it's a post you haven't been to before. So anyway, people, thank you for coming in. I am going to talk to you later. As always, make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. And I'm out of here. Thursday, 9 p.m. Be there. But goodbye.